Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a debilitating neurological disease. ALS generally strikes people between the ages of 40 and 70. Approximately 5,600 people in the U.S. are diagnosed with ALS each year. The incidence of ALS is 2 per 100,000 people, and it is estimated that as many as 30,000 Americans may have the disease at any given time. In 90 to 95% of ALS cases, doctors don't know why ALS occurs. The environment, glutamate levels, cigarette smoking, exertion, masses of cells called neoplasms or tumors, electromagnetic fields, and even viruses have been studied as possible causes of ALS. The other 5 to 10% of ALS cases are inherited. A neuron is an electrically excitable cell that processes and transmits information through electrical and chemical signals. Messages from neurons in the brain, called upper motor neurons, are transmitted to neurons in the spinal cord, called lower motor neurons, which are then passed on to the muscles. Muscle cells depend on the stimulation from nerves to function, and without the stimulation, muscle cells weaken or die. ALS has impacted many people. Lou Gehrig, a baseball player in the late 1920s and 30s, was diagnosed at the age of 36. He passed away from ALS 2 years after being diagnosed, his death just shy of his 38th birthday. He focused national attention on ALS in a famous speech at Yankee Stadium in 1939.
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
Another well-known person with ALS is Stephen Hawking, one of physics' greatest contributors. Stephen was diagnosed at the age of 21 and was told that he would not live much longer. He will be 72 this January. Riluzole, the first treatment to alter the course of ALS, was approved by the FDA in late 1995. More recent studies suggest that this drug slows the progress of ALS, allowing the patient more time in the higher functioning states when their function is less affected by ALS.